And the other thing I love about these playbooks too is that you actually can deliver value to your people faster, right? And that's one thing that people don't always think about as much when it comes to the AI stuff is that firstly, people will pay for fast. People love fast. They want it done right now. But also, say you were on a strategy call with a client and they're so excited and like you got their juices flowing and they're ready to hit the ground running and do the thing. But before using an AI powered playbook, it might have taken you anywhere from at least 24 hours to a week to deliver the notes or the action plan or the audit or whatever it is, right? But if you instead could deliver that to them within 5 minutes to like 1 to 2 hours, depending on the size of this thing, then you will be able to hit them when they're still feeling energized and excited. And they'll be much more likely to take action, do the thing, see the results, and all that stuff, right?
Yes, I love that actually, because you are hitting them when they're still keen. I'm just thinking about that in the context of maybe like you're wanting to leave it 24 hours just to make it look like you've put more effort in. But as you're saying, if you hit them while they're still engaged with it, they're going to take more action. So you're actually going to get a better result. And like they're not going to mind that it's been done fast. They're just going to mind that it's done. So I
Mhm.
actually love that reframe that you just gave there about how quickly this is getting done, because I feel like a lot of people are like, if it looks like I did it really fast, people won't think it's quality. So literally love that reframe. And also, what do these things look like? Are these like when we're talking about like a playbook, is it like just an ugly white background, black text? Or is this playbook like got pictures and things like I'm super excited to see the whole thing.
Yes, yes. Okay, I will show you a little. Actually, yeah, I'll give you the preview of the end. So, when it comes to creating a playbook, the final deliverable, and I'm so glad that we are honing in on this is a deliverable, guys. This isn't you inside a ChatGPT going back and forth and chatting with it. No, this is like not only is the system running through the series of prompts, doing the analysis for you, coming up with the end results, but it's also actually putting it in the final deliverable that you are sending to your client and you can customize in whichever way you want. This often for me will look like a Google document that you can then either send to your people as a Google Doc, or you could export it as a PDF and send it as a PDF. It could also look like other things, such as a content calendar if you wanted to do that in like an Airtable database and or even a Google Sheets database or something like that, right? So it really could look however you want it to look, but I will show you a little preview of what my one of my AI systems playbooks looks like. So this is actually just a Google Doc, but you can make Google Docs pretty, guys. So don't worry. And again, I have this cute little AI generated GIF in here. This is actually the template that we use. We use this template for every AI systems playbook that is generated. But then when a copy is generated, actually, I'll hop over to this tab. This is actually a real life playbook that's been generated for one of my clients. And you can see that her name has been filled out here to be customized and personalized to her, right? So going through for this Google document, it's pretty simple, but you can see that I have different tabs and I've added different fonts and colors and all these things. And actually, Google Docs can be created to look really nice and also be laid out in whatever way you want. And again, you can totally brand this to fit your brand in whatever way you want. You could also use other tools such as Gamma. Gamma would totally work to generate your playbook, or you could generate it from a Google Sheet or a Trello board template, a Airtable template, anything like that, right? So yeah, it's pretty fun. And then you just literally would send off the playbook to your client and either export it as Google Doc, or I actually really like using or export it as a PDF, or I really like actually just sending the Google Doc, especially if you want to create a playbook with places for them to easily fill out their own thoughts in it as well. I think that works really well too.
Yeah, more interactive. Yeah. They can write where they're at, do the updates, that sort of thing. If you want to watch the entire episode, click here. And if you want to watch more episodes like this, click here.